everyone and welcome to today's video. So this is going to be my autumn beauty transition, autumn makeup transition, what kind of things I switched to now that it's getting thankfully cooler. It's been a rainy morning this morning. I have loved it. I have been burning, talking of, my leaves candle. This is nearly finished. And any time I got a moment this whole time, because you know we've been having a lot of hot sunny weather, even up until Saturday, the minute it starts raining, I put this candle on. I typically put it on really early in the morning because I just love that kind of smell in the morning. But my favourite candles have to be the Bath & Body Works because you can smell them from upstairs. And even after you've blowed them out, I just love the smell of them. And leaves in particular is my favourite. Any sort of smoky, spicy smell. Sometimes I find with like these autumn candles, they can be a bit sickly, so it can be a bit too sweet. Not even sweet, just sickly. But anyway, I like this kind of smell, and I've loved Bath & Body Works candles like forever and ever. And the fact that we can now get them here in the UK is phenomenal, because I used to have to order mine off eBay. Now there's quite a lot of stockists that have them. Of course, I have brought out the pumpkin mug. Now is the time for your mug rotation. So the day it turned August something or other, the pumpkin mug came out. And this is what I have my coffee in every day. It says Hello Pumpkin. And I got this last year from Next, and I really love it because it's the perfect big coffee cup. I've had my coffee already today this morning. I had my pumpkin spice latte. Yeah. So, and then I decided, oh, I'm going to film a video. So there we are. But yeah, this is when the mug comes out. Now, for makeup, the minute it gets to this season, it's like I want full-on makeup. I don't know about you, but like during the summer when it's hot, the minimal makeup is fine. But now I'm after the matte full beat. So this morning I've applied bareMinerals BarePro. I love applying it with this brush. This is the Luxe Performance brush. This, I've said about this foundation so many times. I love it. I really it just gives that flawless, matte, but bright look. I can't describe it. I think if you're a fan of bareMinerals to begin with, and you kind of switch up. You've got to switch up your foundation wardrobe, you know. You've got to change for the seasons. This is a good full coverage. I mean, it's good for the evening as well if you want to wear your original during the day, or even original over this is lovely. But I've got this on today with the BarePro powder, which is, I have got that much left of that powder, and I'm just going to have to get the new version and see how that goes. But I felt like really, I like the matte look at the moment. But it's weird because I haven't done this sort of full makeup look in a long time, because as I said, I've been wearing bareMinerals original on its own, basically just quick 5-minute makeup look for months now. So this is like the first time I've put like full on base, and at first I was like, oh, but once I got dressed, of course it looks ridiculous when you're in your pajamas, but once you get dressed, you're like, oh, okay. So I'm quite liking it, and I like to. And this is another thing. I know I've touched on this before. Like, I was thinking about this with the one eyeshadow wonder and the minimal shadow. And yet in the summer, I understand you, Shaz, in the summer, okay? But also, I'm talking to me, you like your full glam. So stop trying not to like the full glam. You like the full glam. Wear the full glam. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, you know what, Shaz? You love your makeup. You love the full glam. So who cares what anybody thinks? Who cares if this one doesn't wear a scrap of makeup, you know, and you feel like you've put too much on? So I know I sound like a broken record, those of you who watch me. Just own it. Own your glam. If you want to have loads of eyeshadow palettes, I was like, oh, I'm not going to buy any more eyeshadow palettes, but I really have my eye on the Natasha Denona nude, in the nude. Anyway, I thought, oh, you don't need any more palettes. Yeah, but I like makeup. I'm the makeup girl. What do you mean you don't need any more palettes? I'm planning to collect all the Gen News from bareMinerals. Like, I'm a collector and I like my makeup. So just, you know, you might as well, I have these talks with myself. You might as well say to yourself, you know what? Don't bother doing your nails, which I haven't done for a long time. I'm doing them on Friday. Don't bother doing your hair. Why bother? Don't bother putting any makeup on. You know, I just don't. You don't want to get to the point where you're like, you know, not doing anything to yourself because you think, why bother? You know what I mean? When we have discussed that makeup is magic and it makes us feel good, so put it on, wear it however you will. Okay, next is blush. I love a mauve tone blush. This is Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. I've got it on now. This comes out every autumn, winter. I love it. It's your highlighter and blush in one, basically. Then for lips, again, I love going for the sort of darker, berry toned shade. What is the noise now? Soar, have loved for years upon years upon years. Mehr, which I've got on now, but I've topped it off with a bit of Kim K. Love this colour. And I do love a brown matte lip, and this NYX Abu Dhabi, I love this. This just gives a really, really polished look. If you don't want to wear, like today I'm kind of wearing pinky purples. This is the Stone Cold Fox palette. But if I want a reddish eye or a brick tone coloured eye, then I will go with a browner lip like this. If you watch my Boots haul where I'm in a white shirt, that's where I've got that look. And I really like it. It's quite a polished, sophisticated kind of look. You know what I mean? So I really like that. And now finally, I can wear fragrance, and I can smell on this jumper that's been packed away for the past year. I can smell Glossier You on this, and I need to repurchase that. But I can now wear perfume again, because during the summer it's no point wearing perfume because it's just going to evaporate in the heat, and you just wear body sprays. And I've been waiting to put on a jumper and wear perfume again. And my go-tos for autumn: Banana Republic Rosewood. Oh, I have loved this for many, many years. It's just, I bought this off Amazon because I don't think they sell this anymore, but I love this. It's like the amped up version of Glossier You. It's a lot stronger, but it's just, and it's one of those that lingers. I don't like a perfume that just disappears. I want it to linger. I actually like smelling it on my clothes, like whenever I put the jumper on again. This is one of my favourites. And going into the colder months, Diptyque Eau de Well. This is, oh my God, this is, when I smell this, I just think of a log fire and like a glass of bourbon, which I don't drink, but that's what I imagine. It's got this like rich, sweet, deep vanilla with a bit of smoke going through. You know, I love the smoke. I love the smoke in a fragrance. I love the smell of bonfires. That to me is autumn, winter. And this, you don't need a lot because it is actually quite strong. This is the, is this the EDP? No, this is the Eau de Toilette, and it's quite strong. Oh. Is this an Eau de Toilette as well? I think it is. But I just like to ice spritz on, but this you don't need a lot of, and I typically wear this in the evenings and more towards a really dark day, because it's that kind of cozy cashmere jumper, big coat scent. So there we have it. that is basically my autumn transitions. I go back into my sparkly shadows. I go to the same palette, Stone Cold Fox, bareMinerals Gen Nude Copper Eyeshadow Palette. I don't typically do anything wild and crazy and new. So I just kind of stick with what I know. I don't even get new lip stuff. I mean, I've shown you the Charlotte Tilbury. I love that. But when I want to go for a little bit of a darker lip, then I'll go for Mehr. And I just think you just need to gently transition, you know, get your favorite lipstick and just get a shade darker. Same with your blush, a shade darker. You know, buy a mattifying primer, or it just depends what kind of look you want to go for. But I love my full-on glam, and I just thought, you know what, Shaz, get on with it, get your face on. And last night I couldn't sleep. Well, I could sleep. I fall asleep early, and then I wake up in the middle of the night because God knows what's going on outside. I could scream the amount of things. There's nothing out here that should anyone be around, but there just seems to be, always on a Sunday night. Anyway, I thought, oh, I can't wait to do my makeup tomorrow. I can't wait to put my full-on face tomorrow, which is what I've done today, and shared with you what I do. So, you know what I mean? It's nothing major and it's nothing new, but it's just nice little tweaks to add into your routine, to just change things up, to make you feel a bit more festive, to make you feel more in the mood, and see how you go. Let me know down below what you transition to. Do you like to go full coverage in the cooler months? Do you like a darker lip? What do you like to do? And I shall chat to you in my next video. Bye.